Mrs. Kwan, Lady Fong said we must communicate with each other and get well prepared so as to gain owners' consensus if we want the building rehabilitation works to be smooth.
Yes, we have already formed a rehabilitation panel to organize and follow up the initial work of building rehabilitation. But thinking it through, perhaps we should better form an owners' corporation. As you know, without an OC, it seems unofficial and it's hard to co-appoint the owners for discussion.
Yes, but it seems too troublesome. Is it a must to have an OC?
Let me explain. Although OCs are not mandatory under the existing laws in Hong Kong, many buildings have formed one already. Therefore, owners should first understand the objectives and advantages of forming an OC. Well, I believe no owners want their buildings or properties to have problems, and private properties are owners' important assets. According to the common law, maintenance and management of private properties are owners' responsibility. To effectively and properly manage the common parts of a building, forming an OC is the most feasible way. OC is a legal entity formed under the Building Management Ordinance. Under the laws, OC can represent all owners to manage the common parts of the building, as well as to deal with the daily management and rehabilitation problems. Then you don't have to gather all owners for discussion every time. Be our board. It seems that we really should form an OC. Any procedures? Of course! Owners can convene general meetings under Section 3, 3A or 4 of the BMO for the appointment of a management committee or the establishment of an OC. Under most circumstances, the meeting should be convened under Section 3 by 1. DMC manager, 2. the person authorized by the DMC, or 3. an owner appointed by the owners of not less than 5% of the shares in aggregate. The convener should record the number of shares and voting rights of each flat by making reference to the clauses in the DMC of the building and check the land register to ascertain the name of the owners as well. The convener has to make sure that the notice of meeting is delivered to all the owners at least 14 days before the date of the meeting. The date, time, venue, and agenda of the meeting should be clearly stated on the notice. Remember to make an application to the land registrar for the registration of the owners as a corporation.
Well, not too complicated, but not easy either. Is there any assistance? It would be easier if someone guides us on the way.
No worries, Wary Chen. Home Affairs Department provides support and subsidy with regard to formation of OCs and OCs' daily operations. Step by step, forming OC is a snap.